Hey everyone, hope all's doing well. So I think that people are reading what the Republicans are trying to do in the House and the Senate wrong. And I I say that just by examining what they're trying to do and what they're doing. But I want to get one thing straight first. I hear a lot of people talking about how unprecedented this is. It's not unprecedented at all. As a matter of fact, I think Democrats have contested every Republican presidential win with the exception of 1984. At least, again, since 1980 or 1976. Probably didn't contest 1972 either. It's kind of hard to contest a 49 state landslide. But the truth of the matter is, it's not unusual. Now, what is unusual is Republicans contesting it, and so many representatives and senators contesting it, and states contesting it. It's like alternative electoral votes. Really, I only know of one time in modern history where a state has sent dueling electors, a slate of dueling electors to uh, the Congress, and that was Hawaii in 1960. And for 5 states to do it, and if Nevada wouldn't have been, well, they did send it. I we got two things going on here. First, we've got the Republican House led by Mo Brooks, who is saying that he will contest the election. From my understanding, he's now been joined by about 140 representatives. And then what is uncommon is for a senator joining in on it. And Hawley from Missouri has already said he is. And what we were hearing was up to 10, 11 more senators may join him. Well, now we have 11 senators who have filed for a 10-day basically emergency investigation before certifying the vote. I don't know really how that's going to pass, and I don't even know what the procedure for that is. I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with that. The nice part is 4 of the new incoming senators have already signed off on it. So while you've got the rhinos like Mitch and Sass and uh, Romney and people like that, Snow, Murkowski, they won't do anything about it. But it shows that this new crop of senators are backing Trump. And, everybody, I seen, Rudy, I think he was talking to the Georgia, and he pleaded with them, even if it meant that their political careers was over. This was so important that they had to go for it. I think that's looking at it the wrong way. I think their political career is over if they don't get behind Trump. What's that governor in Georgia's popularity rating right now? Like 10%? You know, he's not getting reelected. His career is over in Georgia. Same way with that Secretary of State. He can become a Democrat, but you know, but he's not gonna win another election in the state of Georgia. He might in Fulton County as dog catcher or something like that, but that's about it. They have both ruined their political careers over this. But what I think people are misreading, people come up with these theories that, they're trying to debate things long enough to go past the 20th, and that. I don't think that's the case at all. And then another one is that once they get out there and debate, because the media and social media have hidden everything or buried it, they can't hide it, that the American people will finally see what's going on, what went on with this election. I don't think that's necessarily true, because if you don't know what's going on with this election now, you're not sitting around watching Congress debate over this. So you're never going to hear about it. The media still will not report on it. Social media will still take down any post of anybody that does. So I don't think you're going to gain anything on that. What I think they're trying to do, especially with this 10-day, because that's a very reasonable request, a 10-day investigation period, and then we vote on the electors. Well, with this being contested like it is, and that's led by Ted Cruz, then what they're trying to do is to give the states' legislatures enough time to get organized and rescind their electoral votes. From my understanding, Georgia is very close to doing it. Pennsylvania is very close to doing it. Arizona is very close to doing it. And just them three states will drop Biden below 270. Then it will automatically go to the House. Or maybe they may, I don't know, maybe they may accept the alternate slate of electors. Don't know at this point. And I don't think anybody does. But I do know this. Before they vote on this stuff, supposedly they are going to have a military-style briefing, much like they did in 1962 over the Cuban Missile Crisis, that changed America's view on the issue instantly, on everything that went on in this election. Now, I think you're going to have to watch that on like C-SPAN or Right Side Broadcasting or something like that, because I think the minute they start doing that, you're going to see all the networks cut away, and they won't carry it. So be prepared for that. But I think the end run is to give the states enough time, because some of the states, by their constitution, couldn't convene a special session right away. But almost every state begins their session, I believe, on like the 4th or 5th of January. And it'll take a few days to get the vote and everything like that. And if they can draw this out, 2 or 3 days, which if they contest, say, 7 states with hard evidence, then it will take some time to debate. I mean, you've got 2 hours per contested, and then they got to go back to their chambers, then funnel back in. So I mean, overall, you're looking at 3 to 4 hours for each contested election. And like that video I did yesterday with Vice Pence plenary power, whether it's real or not, I don't have the answer to that. And like I said yesterday, there's good people on both sides, knowledgeable people, experts on both sides of that issue. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to. I don't even know if that can go to the courts, let alone whether the courts are going to accept it. So it's going to be interesting. We'll have to see. I'm keeping my calendar open for the 6th. I'll tell you that much. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.